Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to talk about the Santa Claus's episode 3, Into the Wobbly Woods. And in this episode, Scott interviews different candidates for Santa. We get like a football player that I am having like a brain fart on whose name is. It's not Terry Bradshaw. I don't know why that name popped in my head. He's a younger dude. Can't help me out here anymore. Can you tell I'm not into sports like big? And then that business guy that we saw in the last two episodes, that his business was failing. And it turns out that his daughter was interested with Scott's son. And Scott was going to give the failed businessman's daughter a tour. But then Scott's daughter said, you know what? You don't know shit. Let me take this girl and show her around, okay? Okay. Bye, Felicia. And so Scott's daughter takes the businessman's daughter, see the reindeer, and then into the woods to meet this witch because she has questions. Scott's daughter, I mean. And which is kind of where this episode's a name comes from, Into the Wobbly Woods. And then so as Scott is interviewing the failed businessman, Scott's son said, "Oh my God, that's the daughter!" And Scott and the failed businessman, the FBM, they go into the woods to find their daughters, and they do. And the FBM's daughter is excited to see her father, but Scott's daughter isn't too excited to see him. And she is, the reason why she's like so upset, so moody right now, is because she doesn't want to go to the real world. She loves in the North Pole. And the fact of transitioning scares her. Which is, I believe, normal for like every kid. So Scott and his daughter has a heart-to-heart. And then the next, like, pretty much saying everything will be alright. We got each other practically. And I didn't even know that was going to be a Santa Claus. I didn't even want to be Santa Claus, but I looked at your oldest brother's point of view, and it changed for my life for the better. And now we're going to have another transition. So we have to we'll face it together as a family. And then we get this like, the failed businessman decides to be Santa. We get and then we get that elf that says, "You're my best friend, Santa," trying to do this music number as a Santa, but he cries, and Santa gives him a hug, and the other elves continue to the number, which I cannot wait for the soundtrack to this show to come out. Because there's only like, what, 2 musical numbers so far in this show, and I'm so looking for the others. But oh my lord, I'm so loving the music. I am so loving the music. And I can't. I just can't with this. I just can't with this show. The musical numbers, they're getting to me. They like, oh my God, I'm such a musical geek. And then even in the musical number, they spell Santa, but they got the N. I want to say the N and the A in the wrong spots, which is funny to see them skirmish a little bit. And one of the elves dances with this like pixie dust thing that will send them back to Chicago, which is like an hour-ish away from where I live. And Scott and family are back in Chicago. And the kids are excited that there's snow. And, as they're playing with snow, and Scott and Mrs. Claus is like, this is so nice. This is so nice. I love seeing our kids play with snow. As Nemo's like sleeping on my lap right now, but I don't care because I'm still going to do this review. I love you too, Nemo. We see that magic orb thing that was introduced in the last episode that had like the power of believing, and like that hole that was in the center is bigger, which kind of causes like power stroke a little bit, and then the episode ends. So I'm guessing, like, my theory was right that he, like, I had two theories in the last episode. One where that failed businessman wouldn't take the Santa Claus deal, and then the other theory was he will become Santa Claus, and I was right. And I don't know how many episodes this will have. I'm guessing 6, because Disney Plus loved their series of 6 for some reason. My theory, within the next 3 episodes, maybe not in the next episode, or at least maybe not until like towards the end of the next episode, the soonest, is where one of the elves will go make it back to like the real world, making it like we'll go back to the real world to find Scott, and then episode 5 they would tell Scott, hey, and family, yeah, I think we made a mistake switching Santa Clauses, so we need you to come back to be Santa Claus. And so then about like midway through episode 6 to like the entirety of episode 5, I mean, and then the entirety of episode 6 will be Scott and family battling, like essentially battling it out to get Scott to become Santa, or maybe his older son to be Santa Claus, and essentially save Christmas. That's my theory right now. And I know by the time I post this video, episode 4 will be out, and I am recording this on a Sunday, so I'm very interested. I am very interested in seeing how this will play out. This show, I thought it was going to be this stupid, cheesy show, and don't get me wrong, it's so cheesy, but in a very entertaining way. And I love this show. Like, I'm happy I decided to give this show a shot, because oh my god, I'm enjoying this show. Like, I didn't expect myself to really enjoy the show, because I thought this was going to be like some sort of stupid show for the Santa Claus that was going to be based on this, of course, Tim Allen's Santa Claus movie that was geared for children. And to a certain degree, you can say that it is. Well, you can say that's geared for children, and that to a certain degree it may be stupid. But it being quote-unquote stupid and cheesy is its charm in this case. And it manages to actually tell a story. So this, I've enjoyed myself quite a bit. Quite a bit. With the Santa Claus. I genuinely am. I genuinely am. But that said, I'm going to shut up. what do you guys think about this episode? Chapter 3, Into the Wobbly Woods. Do you guys like it, dislike it, or about it? Let me know all your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm going to shut my dumb ass up so this little boy can go sleep soundly without me being loud as hell. So with that said, hope you have a wonderful day, be kind to one another, and I'll talk to you fellow mutants later. Later, taters.